was just going through my computer looking at some creative writing I did a while back, and I found a eulogy I wrote for myself 3 years ago. So I would have been 16. Oh, that is too old. That is too old for what is written here. Anyway, enjoy this journey with me, I guess. If I may have one dying wish, do not dwell on me. As a wise man once said, it does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. I know I'm quite dreamy, so this statement rings true. I am in a better place. A place where mini melts aren't $3.50 and where allergies don't exist but pasta bake does. I hope. A place where everyone understands my references to Warehouse 13 and has watched every episode of Community more than I. Just kidding, that's not possible. A place where peace is bountiful and maths isn't. Have not changed. We're only up to paragraph 2 and there's already been 2 Dumbledore quotes. If you regret something you said, do not dwell on it. If you wish you'd done or said something, do not think on it. The best thing you could do for me is let go. After all, you only live once. Pun intended. From the copious Snapchats of cats to the numerous throwbacks with the hashtag postcamp blues, from the smallest of complaints to the greatest need for a hug, every one of you has been here for me, and I only wish I could remain here for you. Oh, let me strain the feels. Okay, I may have judged past Fiona a bit too much. Too early, because some of this is actually, like, kind of beautiful. I ask your forgiveness as I did not honestly appreciate every moment I had with you all. For all those times that I did not listen, for all those foundations I didn't help you build, for all those sentences I spoke over and the jokes I said louder and didn't give you credit for the tears I didn't cry with you, the movies I didn't watch with you, the laughs I didn't share with you. I'll never regain those pleasures. But most of all I ask you not to ask for my forgiveness, for it is already given. Freaking Dumbledore again. I'm not even that big a fan. How did I not have a Community quote, or Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or Warehouse 13, or Back to the Future? How? Past Fiona. I want to rewrite it to do a better job, but I also don't want to really write my own eulogy. There was so much potential for better references. I mean, Back to the Future, you could make some joke about, like, no, maybe that's not. Well, I mean, no one can accuse me of being insensitive, because it would have been my death. I'd like to leave you with a quote to finish, spoken by, you guessed it, Dumbledore. See, I was aware of how many Dumbledore quotes there had already been. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times, if only one remembers to turn on the light. It's a good quote. Perhaps I was your light, perhaps you were mine. Ooh, Vienna. Who are you talking to there? This feels egotistical. There's a lot of stuff about not dwelling on me. Like, how much... Like, I know people love me, but... Unlike a character from Warehouse 13 once said, yes, the ink in which our lives are inscribed is not indelible. Oh! I should have just taken credit for the quote, because, like, no one knows Warehouse 13. I could have gotten away with it. Oh, wow. Okay, at the end, I've just tried to cram in as many quotes as possible. There are only so many tomorrows. Each day is a privilege, not a given right. Life is like a coin. You can spend it any way you choose, but you can only spend it once. I may have regrets, but I do not regret how I spent my coins. Cool. But just make sure you ride those rides and dispense those lollies before you run out of spare change. Oh, wow, my metaphor game was bad. Well, that's a pretty somber note to end on. Just, like, make sure that you don't waste your life is basically what I'm saying. Nothing like, you know, I love you all or remember me. Just don't waste time. Oh yeah, and now there's a line saying, I wrote this in 2014 and only just opened it in 2017. Don't think I just wrote this plus. Because I didn't want someone to find it and then have, like, the date last modified as 2017 and then be like, well, this is what Vienna wanted just before she... No. Anyway... Thanks for, how do you wrap up a video about your eulogy that you wrote? I'll see you, absolute potatoes, later. Peace out. Bye.